Happy New Year's and welcome to Dumo Plays. There's been a bunch of new people around here, so I figured I'd show my face off in a video for once. It's gone away for a little while just due to some things going on. I'm going to be working on bringing it back. I'll explain all that later. Anyways, I want to start by saying thank you so much to everyone around the channel. Reached 700 subscribers and have a ton of momentum right now. And just thank you so much. It means a lot more to me than a lot of people would realize. I do have a bunch of plans for 2021, and hopefully I can capitalize on this momentum. For starters, I'm going to be working on bringing back the face cam. At this point in time, I do not like the green screen setup that I have, and I don't want this as a background. So basically what's going on is I'm trying to get my hands on a new graphics card so I can use NVIDIA's deep learning for green screening, and that should clean things up and make things look a whole lot better, and I'll be a lot more comfortable with it. I'm also going to be bringing back my face in videos just to make them look a little bit more professional and more YouTuber-y and higher production value and all that. Anyways, I also want to redo the entire look of my streams, but I've been working on that. It's been slow going, and some things haven't been working out very well, so I am working on it. I am going to get there, and hopefully this year I'm going to change the look up so much. Post-recording jump cut here. I briefly wanted to mention that I do keep the content on the channel family friendly, so I would ask that people refrain from breaking that in comments. I've been pretty lenient in the comment section, but as far as the streams go, we definitely keep them family friendly. We do have younger people around the channel, and I would rather it be a somewhat safer space for them. Also, it prevents people perceiving aggression when they read swearing when there was no aggression meant in the first place. Overall, I just find that cursing, once removed from the conversation, you tend to get more mature conversations, better discussions, and I do like my discussions. I have no problem with people disagreeing with me or telling me I'm wrong on things. Go ahead. I do really like the discussion, but just keep the language down, you know. Anyways, thank you, and with that, back to the rest of the video. With that said, I kind of want to reflect on the past and look towards the future. This part is mainly for me and my mental health, so if people check out from here, yeah, I'm fine with that. There's going to be a link to my Discord in the description below, and the community is absolutely amazing. They've kept me going through all this, and we've all kind of come together. I feel like this year, more than any, we've kind of all needed each other and just to be there as friends. So thank you, and thank you to everyone in the Discord server. And everyone around the channel, again, thank you. Like it means the world to me. We have a bunch of players there, so if you're looking to get into some games with people, just come on in and hang out and check that out. Hopefully with the launch of Monster Hunter Rise, things are going to be hopping around there for Monster Hunter. Currently we only have a small group of hunters, but we're pretty close-knit, and they're a lot of fun, so feel free to jump in and see if we can get some hunts going. And of course, I would appreciate like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And with that, I'm gonna jump into the reflection. So for this, I'm gonna start all the way back in 2019, as crazy as that sounds. So 2019 started off really bad for me. 2019 in general was a terrible year for me. Actually much worse than 2020. It started off with me having a mental breakdown and having to go off work on stress leave. And I never really fully recovered, even though I went back to work as soon as I could afterwards. That was mainly because I was worried that I wasn't going to be able to get back to work if I didn't jump back in as soon as possible. The channel really started to slow down. A big part of that was the end of support to Splatoon, people leaving, and then, of course, my mental health. And there's also nothing really new that I could sink my teeth into in the games. There's nothing really that came out that I really wanted to dive deep into, and that was really pulling me away from Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate and Splatoon 2, which has been kind of the main things. Anyways, from there we queue up 2020. What a year this has been. What a roller coaster ride. Overall, my year wasn't that bad. But, early on, my kids came home from school, and they stayed here full time, and we were trying to do distance learning, and it. Anyways, I was working full time the entire time, and so was my wife. So we can't really complain, but it was very stressful. It was very difficult on us. My wife also went from working like 7 to 3s to working evenings, weekends, nights, the whole bit, and with the kids home the whole time. It was tough, and the channel took a backseat because well, it's my kids, kind of important to me. So that's basically what happened there, and because of that, content started kind of going down on the channel, and then it happened. And stick with me. Things are going to get better. This isn't going to be a doom and gloom video. But next up, my dog had to be put down, and that was very difficult on me. So with that, I didn't feel like being on camera and not really streaming. So a bunch of content kind of went away because of that. And yeah, it was tough, but kind of got through it. And again, as I mentioned, the Discord server and just how much they meant to me getting through all that stuff. But that's pretty much it for bad things that happened. Really significant things. I mean, like at the end of the year, I broke my headphones, which I'm so mad about. But I have new headphones coming, so I don't really care at the end of the day, and they should be here in a couple days, so whatever. Anyways, my wife went back to work on her normal schedule, and kids went back to school, and things got significantly easier. I'd also started a Splatoon team earlier in the year, but with my kids home and lockdown starting everywhere, plans got all messed up, and then yeah, so whatever. But that's all kicking into high gear. We got some more people in. We're playing a whole lot more often, and things are just going fairly well there. We've got stuff to work on, but yeah, we're having some fun, and I've been playing with them a bunch. And great group of people, so thanks to the team. Pistol Shrimp, by the way, and we do have our own channel. It's going to be mostly raw content for Splatoon. Just a lot of it is for us to look back on and just sort of see what kind of mistakes we're making. And if anyone's interested in that, feel free to check it out. It's going to be a bunch of different perspectives from all sorts of people on the team, so hopefully we'll have a whole bunch of content up there. Again, just really raw. Not doing a ton of editing. It's just getting it up so that we can look back on it, and hopefully you guys can check something out and learn something as we learn. And then it happened. Monster Hunter Rise was announced. I am so excited for Rise. So excited, as people may have been able to tell. And I started making videos for Monster Hunter Rise, and they started getting a lot of views, way more than I expected. And then the channel started to grow again, which I is so happy, so excited. And as the new year crossed, I had 701 subscribers on the channel, which is quite a relief after the channel being so rough for so long. To have this sort of momentum is just amazing. It was at 702 at one point too, but you know, I haven't released a video in a little while because it's been holidays and I've been hanging out with my family and having fun. And well, it is what it is. And I do have more stuff coming soon, not just this video. We'll get to that. Just give me a bit. And again, as we move into 2021, I just want to build on the momentum and just keep content coming. Most of the content is going to revolve around Monster Hunter Rise. It's just the new game, and I'm crazy excited for it. And people are responding really well to the videos, so of course I'm going to be pushing Monster Hunter content. The demo is also coming this month, and I want to stream it, but it depends on how long the demo is and how much work. If it falls in when I'm working. And if it does, I'm going to end up making a video instead. The main things I want to look at right now, things that I really want to look in, if it's like really, really short, I want to see this hunting horn. I want to see the hunting horn so bad. And then the other thing I really want to check out is the motion control aiming. I want to see how much it does, how well it works, and I'm probably going to be making a separate video on that and commenting on the motion controls themselves, whether good, bad, or somewhere in between. But I definitely want to dig into that. Definitely off the demo if I can. I do have several different ideas for content. discussions and some speculation videos. There's one speculation video in the works right now, and it's taking a little bit of time, but it's getting there. And once I get it out, I think people are going to have fun with it, and it will hopefully create some conversation. Very, very excited about that. And other games this year, we don't know much this year, but we do know that there should be some Zelda coming. It is the anniversary year, and hopefully Breath of the Wild 2. And when Breath of the Wild 2 comes, or whatever Zelda game comes, I'm going to be taking a little bit of a break to play those, because I really like the games. How much I stream depends on how the channel is doing. If I start like losing people, like losing subs because I'm doing Zelda content, I'm going to just basically slow down content and get through Zelda. That's basically how that's going to work out. Otherwise, I might check out some Xbox games since I've rebuilt my computer this year. And I do have Games Pass. And if there's any major releases that are really, really interesting to me, I may play them on the channel and just sort of see how it goes. But Splatoon, Monster Hunter, they're always going to be the mainstays of the channel. They're kind of what everything is sort of based around. And everything else is just me taking a little bit of break from that to refresh and check out other games. Just other big releases that interest me. Yeah. Other things like I tried Animal Crossing. I love the game, but my kids took over my island and I didn't know what to do for content. Streaming it, I don't watch Animal Crossing stuff, so I have no idea what to go with it. I had no ideas. The other one was Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, and oh my goodness, that game was such a disappointment. We were so excited to play it as a group, but we have friends all over the world, and the online multiplayer was region locked, so we couldn't play with each other, and wow, that sucked. But whatever. We've made it through. Monster Hunter is on the horizon, and quite excited for that. I think that's everything I wanted to say today, so if you enjoyed the video, I invite you to leave a like, comment, maybe even subscribe. I do have Discord server if you want to discuss more with us. Jump into the community there. It'll be in the description. Till next time, have yourself a great day. Bye.